So you want to know more about how to use Hoopla with your Coconino County Public Library. We've got you covered. First, we're going to show you how to use the app on your smart device. So go ahead and download the app in the App Store or Google Play Store or wherever you download your apps. You're going to go ahead and search for Hoopla, and Hoopla Digital is really where you want. And you're going to download that app. It only takes a second. Now, the first time you download the app, you're going to have to set it up. The first time that you sign into Hoopla, you're going to have to set that up. So you'll go down to the bottom and say, don't have an account, because you do have a library account, but you don't have a Hoopla account. So it's going to ask you to put in your email address, because that's what you'll use from now on to sign into Hoopla. After it has your card information, it doesn't ask you to enter that again unless something goes wrong. There we go, and we'll do the confirmation. Okay, and then you put in a password. It's longer than your PIN, so it can't be the same one you use at the library because it's got to be 8 long. So try something that you know you'll remember. It probably doesn't have to be that obscure for a Hoopla account, but it can be. If you allow it to use our location, it's going to guess. Now, even if you're in a county library, still pick Flagstaff City-Coconino County Library, because that is the one where all of our accounts are hooked into. So you say agree. Then you're going to put in your card number. And your PIN. This is the PIN that you set up for your library card account. And then you hit next. And congratulations! So you're allowed to borrow up to 4 titles each month. You can get audiobooks, movies or music, comic books, ebooks, and television titles. If you need help, it gives you our number at the library, and that's where we could help you out. That's the number for the Flagstaff Public Library. We can help you out no matter where you are. We'll push continue. And now to use Hoopla is quite easy. You would just find something you want to check out. Maybe you want to check out some music. Oh, Hamilton. There's never holds in Hoopla, so you just click borrow right away. And it says it's available for 7 days if it's music. And you borrow it, and you can listen to it right here on your phone. You just push play. Maybe you're looking for something specific. That can be a little bit trickier, but you click on this magnifying glass at the bottom, and maybe we want to put in something we're sure they would have. Let's put in Harry Potter. All right, so maybe we want to read Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Maybe that's not quite the right one. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, a newer copy. Look, there's all these ebooks, and if you keep going, I believe we will run into some audio ebooks. They also have something that's different than most of our collection, lots of different languages available. So you might see, oh, what's going on? This one is a different language, I think German. Once you open it up, it'll tell you, oh, this one is the Order of the Phoenix in Portuguese. So if you want to get it in a different language, you can. Let's check our filter. Language. Okay, I want to get the Spanish one. So I do that. Go up here. There it is. Y la piedra filosofía. Filosofal. Okay. Oh, I don't want the ebook though. I want the audiobook. Let's go back to our filters. What about format? Oh, they only have ebooks, not audio for these. Now that was a disappointment. But I have to be happy with the ebook. So then I would click on here and I would borrow it. Borrow. And it's going to be for 3 weeks, just like most things you borrow. And it's downloading right here to my phone. If I want to read it, I just open it up right here. And I start turning the pages just like I would on any book, left to right, and I can start reading. And that is how you use Hoopla to read an ebook. If you want to change the size of the print, you can change the brightness. You can change the text size. Let's get to another page so you can see the text size change more. You can change the text size to make it bigger. You can change the lighting to make it gray or black with white or off-white. You can make the line spacing and the margins different, change the alignment, or if you're reading on a tablet, you might want to do columns. Probably not on the phone, it won't let you, but if you're on your tablet, you could click that so it goes down one side and down the next side. So that's how you use that. You can also search for different parts in it. Maybe you want to see, where does it talk about Hermione? And it'll highlight different places where it comes up with that word or phrase. So that's kind of fun if you're in a book club or reading for a class, or you just want to go back to something you already read. So we've checked out music, we've checked out an ebook, and now let's try an audiobook. So we could go here to our filter and say, okay, we don't want to use just Spanish anymore. We'll go with English, and we want to do just audiobooks. And there, we're still doing Harry Potter, so now we could go back up here and we could say, we really want to read audiobooks about Sherlock Holmes. So go like that. Okay, now that's the complete Sherlock Holmes. It's an ebook. So again, we want to go back to our filter and say, we want audiobooks only. And then we can see what we've got there. There it is, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. It says it's part of the adventure series. It's written by him. This is the narrator here. If you click on the narrator, you can see other things he's narrated in case you keep track, because some people really like some voices and not others. If we want to click on the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, we'll see other things in that series. So that's basically how it goes. Once you pick out an audiobook, I believe this is Sherlock Holmes in Chinese, we can borrow it, and then we'll be able to listen to Sherlock Holmes in Chinese, which sounds pretty cool. All right, now you already know how to go to Hoopla on your phone and how to use it on your phone and tablet. But let's say you wanted to use it on the computer. You go to hoopladigital.com. And now you can log in because you already set yourself up on your phone. So it's going to know who you are. So go ahead and sign in with what you told it was your email and password. Log in. And when you do that, you can see it's got the things we already checked out on our phone right there on Recently Borrowed. If I want to read or play any of them, it's always a play button in Hoopla, whether you're reading it or playing an audio or reading an ebook. So just so you know. Now it's pretty easy. I would just look for more things. Maybe I want to read. What else do I want to read? There's so many good books out. It's hard to say. I want to read Diana Stabenhow's new book. There she is. No, I thought it's Diana. Let's double check. There we go. Ooh, I love her series. I haven't read this one. Wow, this is a historical one, different than I've seen from her. I can go ahead and borrow this one. Now remember, you can only borrow 4 things a month, so I probably have gotten to my limit on this account. But if I want to play it, I would just hit there. When I go back to my account, currently borrowed, it's going to show up. Pretty easy. Nice. So that is the end of this How to Use Hoopla video. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you have a lot of fun with Hoopla.